All right, hello everyone. It is time for King's Pyrite. I almost did it again. Uh, let's go around the circle and introduce our players, starting with badges.
Howdy, folks. I'm your friendly neighborhood Nana Bat Kyle. You can find me here every Thursday in the most cursed game on the Dirty 20 channel, playing Badges Newth, the half elf, half badger druid of. Well, he's technically a druid of swiftness, but mostly he's the druid of salt. Um, Other than that, looks like Grave New Worlds is going to be starting up again on Mondays here possibly by the end of the month. Don't have a solid date yet, but things are rolling, so you'll find me then. And otherwise, you can't find me anywhere else because social media is a curse. Over to Luna.
Hello, your friendly Solar Dasher here. Okay, you'll find me here on Thursdays playing Luna. I actually have been streaming a lot lately, just about every day. I'm doing so that I could try and raise money so that I can afford a surgery that'll help improve my life, I should say. Um, so um, I'm gonna go ahead and put the link to the coffee page that I have, Kofi, however you want to pronounce it, plus my Twitch channel. I am trying to go live at least once a day until my goal is met. Well, exception of Thursdays. The last thing I did want to say is that there is a something called the Jackbox Olympics being held by a content creator in his own right, user friendly. This is going to be taking place on Saturday. It has 8 different streamers with their teams competing to see who's the better Jackbox players. I am going to be taking part in that. So if you guys want to come on over and take a look at it, I did post a link to his Twitch in there. He's a very friendly individual, but he won't be going live until Saturday. So I'm looking forward to that. It starts, since we do Pacific time here, it's going to be starting at 8. No, I'm sorry, 9 a.m. Pacific time, and it says it's going to last for about 8 hours. So hopefully you guys can go ahead and hop in there and give some nice love and attention to user friendly and all the other people who are participating. With that being said, I'm just going to go ahead and toss it over to Encino.
That's me. I am Encino, also known more commonly as Bison_Stonefist. I am here a lot. On Saturdays, I play Sid Brimlock on our necrobotic game Dead to Rights. On Tuesdays, I run our Cyberpunk Red campaign Carnage Heights. And tonight, I am a dragon, sort of. On to, I guess, Boulder.
Hello, I play Boulder on Thursday nights, also accompanied by the small pseudo-dragon Pebble, also known as the young dragon, known as Rocky. When it comes to other things I'm known as on the Discord, I'm Mud or Mudkip, and people also sometimes call me Nick, just because they do. That's kind of all my particular names. As far as finding me on the internet, you can't, because that is more of a choice. Please don't try to find me. You will have a hard time, unless you just want to burn like a couple weeks. I don't invite you to do it. It's a waste of time. But in the meantime, I'm excited to show whatever in the world tonight's going to hold. I'm going to toss it back to our storykeeper, Sans.
All right, I'm also going to thank our producer, who you will see around the screen with amazing commentary. Yeah, that's what already killed me, y'all. And our VDT for tonight is Roll20. Art is by Hero Forge. Everything else is from the book Full Skull Campaign by Hit Point Press. Everything comes with the setting, the music. They are still working on it pretty much daily. It is by Dingo Doodles and Felix Einrich. So let's get back into it. And I gotta go put this away because I'm not allowed to look at chat. All right. Last we saw of you guys, you had become effectively the heroes of Rascom. Just like every other city before this.
Titles.
As you have your rest, everyone gets up in the morning, except Kurt. He doesn't come out of his room.
Once breakfast is over, Encino knocks on the door.
Nothing.
I have bones for the wolf.
Silence.
Opens the door and takes a peek.
He's not in there. And there's no sign that he was.
Must be singing again. Comes back down to the breakfast table. We have lost our Red Warden once again.
Yeah, he's kind of like a feral cat. I know he's a wolf,
my
but he's
word.
just, he's around when he wants to be and not when he doesn't want to.
Should I get a bell?
I don't think it'll help.
No.
He'll just find a way to make it more annoying. Like sit right behind you and just ding 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 ding.
Definitely don't want that.
Yeah. So he'll turn up again at whatever time he feels the need to turn up. Now,
You all had planned to head to Velgari, correct?
I think so. That's the place where we take the helmet.
Technically, yes.
Mushkofura?
Yeah,
It's
that
like
one.
the closest place.
Yeah, I really want to get rid of this helmet. It creeps me out.
As every just often you just hear, "Wear me."
No!
Take me to dinner first, jeez.
I don't want to have dinner with the creepy helmet.
He doesn't even know how to pay things.
Exactly. They've tried to have me like tip me to one of the servers or something. Here you go, kid. Talking helmet. Enjoy.
It is going to take you guys 3 days to get to Velgari. So
Okay.
either you guys can roll, you can choose each day who rolls a d20, or
So, preparation-wise, do we want to prepare long enough that we expect nothing in like Velgari, or would we like know the city going into it?
I don't know anything about the city. I've spent more time in cities since I met y'all than I have in the vast majority of my life. So,
I thought Thunderico was rather large when we left it.
I have no idea. Yeah.
I think we should just load up just in case on whatever we think we need, just because it's hard to tell what any of these places are going to have. But other than that, unless somebody wanted to cruise the magic places again, I think we did get the potions that cured the crystal necrosis, right?
yes, and they already
Okay.
did
Yeah.
it.
Then they took it. All right. So, a lot of our reward went into curing that necrosis. But we have some left. I'm good on food, and I can always find more while I'm out.
Yeah.
I don't think I actually really used any major consumables.
No.
And I guess if anybody has anything else, I guess we kind of load up was it like an ox? Remember right?
I think so. I
Sounds
think you
like
said
a plan to me.
Did we have a wagon?
Yeah, we had a wagon.
Yes.
Oh yeah,
Yeah.
yeah, we did. Berta was actually pulling
We
it.
got
I
it
thought.
from Fool's
Yes,
Crossing.
it was Bertle.
Yeah, that makes sense.
Yep. So,
And now Bertle and Rocky can trade off.
yep.
But
Hmm.
I'm pretty sure we had an animal, but it's all right.
We probably ate it.
We didn't eat it.
You didn't
No.
eat it.
All right.
How do you think Badges got the meat for the burger night?
That was
I mean,
our
there's a
word for
reason
Fool's
we
Crossing,
named the
too.
cow Chuck.
Yeah. Yeah, we're Chuck Burgers. So, anyway, we're gonna harness up the Birtle of Fantastic Hatness and gonna make sure that the Mabbit is with us if it decides to come along. It doesn't have to, but I kind of dread what would happen if I just let it go in the town.
He's staying in the bag.
Oh yeah, it's staying in the
Yours.
bag. Yep.
I live
Yep.
here now.
So
It's like a cat in a bag. It's just,
Yep.
this is mine.
so then I guess we're heading out.
Okay.
Who wants to roll the first 20?
Ooh, I'll do it.
All right.
5.
Oh dear.
All right. Throw me a deck savings throw. Everyone.
Everybody, lovely.
Everyone?
As you are hit with another earthquake.
Yeah.
No, that's not the right one. This is the one downside to
their
having 3 dice that look exactly the bloody same. But all mean different things.
Fall.
I
They-
have 6.
Fall. Everyone but Badges falls on their butt.
Well, I was actually like driving the wagon, so
Oh,
I was just like, okay, I'm good.
You had a seatbelt on, we all didn't.
Exactly. Safety first. That's absolutely Badge's motto.
okay.
Luna's just gonna start crying like a little baby.
Blasted tremors.
Trevor, what, grabites? Everybody off the ground. Come on.
Starting
And
to
with those giant
wonder.
earthworms.
Encino holds his hand out to Luna to help her up.
You've already been cursed, right?
Luna normally wears her gloves.
I normally wear my gloves.
Okay.
Yeah.
Yeah, remember she had to take
Whatever
the glove
hole
off.
was in them earlier that we had fun with, she fixed them overnight.
Okay.
Yeah, I don't actually. I think I passed my save, is what happened.
Okay.
Yeah, that's what I think
Yeah,
happened to
so
Oh,
you.
I
yeah,
haven't.
bad
Yeah,
hands.
because I haven't gotten cursed yet.
Okay.
I can still get cursed, but I haven't been cursed yet.
Right. That is day 1, and nothing too bad happens except for the tremor. Day 2.
I'll roll for day 2.
All right.
Because I figure, especially between towns, Rocky is probably the one pulling the cart more likely than Bertle. For a 7.
Deck saving throw.
13.
Yep. This time, Luna does not fall.
She learned her lesson before.
Badge is like, yeah, I'll be safe. I don't need my seatbelt this time.
Nope.
No one
I
falls
was
too bad,
walking.
though.
Why would I need a seatbelt when I was walking? It was
Oh,
boulders
you're
turned.
walking.
All right, I'll roll for the third night.
All right.
16.
Roll me. Roll me the savings throw for Dex again with disadvantage. Everyone. This is a particularly bad shake.
Oh, Jiminy Christmas.
Fall.
Disadvantage is
fall.
5.
Natural 1.
Oh no.
You are falling into a. I don't want to say a flower, but you're falling into a bush. And take 1 damage, please.
Ah, quack. He's got like sticks in his hair.
He has hair?
There's a little bit of a ponytail.
Oh, okay.
That'll
It's
work.
where Curry hides.
Yeah, and everyone else just gets rocked.
Well,
On the
that's ominous.
On the final day, you make it to Velgari. Hanging from the walls of the Attercrop Canyon, Velgari is a town built atop a massive spider's web.
Encino freezes the second he sees it. Just
Luna will kind of whimper a little bit.
It's fine.
Okay.
It's fine. You're okay.
We've taken the helmet here. Can we just throw it at the town and leave?
No.
No.
No, I don't think it'll work that way.
I don't remember what we're supposed
Sorry.
to do with it here, though.
All the list says is take it to Bulgari. That's all it says.
I'm gonna look around for Wizardly's friggin' tower. Are we supposed to
No.
just hand him something again?
No.
Don't think so.
There are 3 temples. You can take it to any of those. There's either Generis's Temple, which is by far the largest building that you see. Stella's Shrine, which is dedicated to Solus. And the Deep Sanctum of the Nothing. It is through a tunnel, so you have to walk through the town into a tunnel onto the other side.
Any ideas on where we want to take this?
Is
I
there
think everyone's
something on the
closer.
helmet?
There's eyes on the helmet.
Yeah. Encino pulls out the note that Mr. Weasley wrote it all on. He looks at it. I can't read.
It just says
And-
bring it here and take it to a temple.
Yep.
And
It's your guys' choice. Who are you going to take this to?
Sunny.
To the temple to Solaris.
Yeah.
Yeah, that sounds right. This thing, I don't know, it bodes. This helmet just kind of bodes.
Want me
And-
to hold it?
No,
worst case scenario, we yeet it into the sun. God.
Not sure.
I
they
think we're
like
just
that,
gonna
but okay.
give it to the sun god.
Let's go.
Yep.
I follow. I happy.
As you walk into the city, you can see that the earthquakes have been causing damage here. An Arcanite is currently working on restructuralizing the web so that it is safer to be on. As you see him and his team work, he sees you all, waves with one of his hands, kind of confused, looking at you.
Encino
I wave back.
flinches when he waves.
Badges is just gonna.
Luna's just gonna give a look of curiosity.
For those that don't know, Arcanites are basically half human, half spider.
I thought the Arcanites were the actual big spiders themselves.
Are they the big spiders? I might be confused.
I might be
No, you're
wrong.
right. They are the big spiders.
Mm.
His team is made up of half spider hybrids.
Mm.
I do not like this city.
Well, I'm hoping we won't be here long, but every time I've hoped that,
Why do you
Something
say, why do you
happened.
utter such sentences? We just need to go to the temple, drop it, and leave.
We go now, please.
yeah, let's just go to the temple unless we're
Yeah.
stopped.
Yeah, Luna is just like holding on to Badge's tail or whatever she can get her little paws on, just kind of a little scared and unsure.
It's fine. These
Oh,
are
and,
nice
like-
folks.
You
Boulder's
see,
trying to be like cordial, like Henry waves, wave back, just kind of. If
The
anybody
only one who's
asks,
not.
it's like
um,
Wizardly sent us. if anybody asks the reason why.
As you look, this entire city is almost entirely weavers. Yeah, and every so often you will see an Arcanite. The big one who kind of waves confused sent over a weaver to talk to you. Half human, half spider.
Yeah.
This one is
Yeah.
male. He walks up. I'm sorry, we don't get many adventurers here.
Yeah, well, we're mostly just passing through on a quest. Mr. Wizardly tasked us with dropping off a helmet that keeps whispering, "Wear me," to one of the temples here. So we don't plan to stay long, and we don't plan to cause any trouble.
We do not worry about trouble here. Generisa has protected us well. Just watch your step. The city isn't as safe as it used to be. The earthquakes are quite problematic.
Yeah. Yeah, it'd be really nice if they stopped.
Yes,
But
it would. And he scurries back to get back to work.
oh, okay.
I was going to ask what's your theory, but okay, bye. I like
He
their
was
worth
just coming
ethic
over
here.
to warn you guys, and that was it.
Yep.
He's saying
I'm on
don't
the
fall
clock
through. It's
still.
a
I
far
got
way
stuff
down.
to do.
Is there like room for this wagon and everything, or should we be leaving it like
You should be leaving it at the front.
We probably
Okay.
did leave it at the front like we did at the previous town.
Yeah.
I would think we had, yeah.
Just making sure. I wasn't sure how it was all set up, but then I'll leave Bertle with the wagon, because who's gonna try and wagon jack a giant badger turtle?
It's okay. I thought we left an ox at the other town, but turns out we don't have an ox anymore. Somebody stole that. No, actually, it got gargantuan and left. Never mind. I know what happened to it.
Yeah, broke its
That's
traces.
right.
Just
Uh,
That
As
makes
you
sense.
guys are talking, another hit of this of the earthquake hits again. Everyone, roll me a savings throw.
I think
Luna,
Luna
you
falls on her
fall.
butt again.
Luna falls prone.
Everybody
Roll me a
gets a
save.
+2 to that, by the way. If you're within 10 feet of me.
Mm,
Because
I probably still fall down.
Yep, still protect. You're
Yeah.
still down. Boulder, you're good. Badges, you're good.
17 or 19.
You're good. As you see others fall, trying to get themselves back up.
Right, can we help them? Or are they
Of
like
course.
okay, yeah, definitely gonna Badges immediately just gonna go over, and even if he has to kind of like vine whip some people up, he's gonna try and help them, even if they're just, giant spiders or half spider people or whatever.
Yeah,
No, it's fine, guys. I don't need any help.
I mean, if
I
there's somebody who's like, if we're helping people, we're helping people. I mean,
Yeah. Encino helps, but he's doing that thing where he's trying not to touch them.
he's scared.
He's very scared.
Luna just kind of doesn't help at all, but that's because she doesn't want to spread her curse, at least not to the spiders.
That's fair. Well, we'll help who we can, as many people as we can, and then get back on our way. Because Badges isn't worried about the spiders, but the whole shaky web thing. I mean, it's less worrisome now because he can actually turn into a flying creature, but he can't turn into something that could actually support anybody else.
So, as you continue to walk through the city, you walk through the market. And this place is actually kind of beautiful. It hums with mostly merchants. And this is where you actually see other I'm going to call them entities. So beast folk, human, whoever else. They are here at the market as colorful silk sunshades with different colors marking each kind of shop hang above you almost like a canopy.
Do they have an armor? We got somebody who wants some armor.
I mean, based on what we heard coming in the door, I'm not expecting anybody here to actually have armor because it seems like adventurers don't really pass through. It's more like trading
that's
goods
fair.
with like the city.
Because silk is their major export.
So I mean, they may have somebody who's like mostly does like repairs for like the like bodyguards that come through, but nothing like really selling new gear.
Hmm.
From here,
Although-
you also see the Bye Bye Bungee.
Do tell.
This is used for alkali. This is you see effectively acolytes, people who are before becoming a weaver. They're all wearing the same outfit, where they take the jump and jump off of the web. You can do it for 1 silver piece.
No.
Ooh, fun. Fun.
We are here to go to a temple, and I don't need us to jump down and one of us have like the bungee snap, and then we got to figure out, okay, now we're down to 3.
Yep. Yeah, no.
Okay.
It's not.
I'd be good.
Thank you, Luna.
I
Because
keep
the
these
worst thing
days
would be
rooted.
the worst thing that could happen would be that one of us would be jumping and that big earthquake hits again. Yeah, no, thank you.
Okay.
As you're walking through the market, you hear another Arcanite. This one, this one is a very different color than the first one. Whereas the first one was red, this one's more brown. No, switched it. I'm reading way too fast, guys. Sorry. First one was brown. This one is red. And this one is talking very much openly about the weaknesses in the web and how, even though this is not her job, someone needs to tell Opie that they need to start evacuating people.
Do you guys want to go back and I, as the only person who can turn into something that flies, try and complete this quest? Because I don't like the sound of that.
It's fine. I help.
I don't like it either, and I feel like if we're trying to help as many people as we can, I'd be better served helping with the evacuation.
That's fair. Do you guys want to try and find Opie and then I'll meet back at the cart once we've done whatever we can?
I come with you.
Okay.
Oh, okay. Encino?
So Luna's going with badges?
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
I think
Then-
it sounded like Boulder is as well, right? Or no?
No, I'm going with evacuation because Badges wants to take the helmet to the temple. Because if something goes wrong, he can at least turn into animal and get out of there.
Okay.
And Luna will just use her canine instincts and run on all 4s.
Yeah, and Encino would go with Boulder to help with the evacuation.
Okay. Who wants to... Does anyone want to talk to this Arcanite? She seems much more talkative than the first one.
I'd be interested, especially because, if he is saying we need to evacuate, they aren't actually starting anything yet.
They're not starting anything yet.
Yeah. So it's definitely talking to him first just to see like what the status is and like what his, or at least who to talk to if they're really thinking about going that route. So I guess me and Encino are going to approach you said red, correct? Yes, the red Arcanite. Is it an Arcanite or a Weaver?
This is an Arcanite. One of
think-
the 6 that still exist.
Encino starts leading, like out of the two of them, but the closer they get to the Arachnite, the farther back he goes and ends up boulders in front.
Okay.
By the time they actually get to this giant freaking spider, Encino's got his shield out and his hand is very firmly on the handle of his hammer. Trying not to, show the fact that his knees are buckling.
As you do, you kind of see like her body language change as she kind of I want to say like almost sits up straighter, and she goes, "Oh, newcomers, I'm so sorry. Welcome to Vagari. I am Moira." And she puts out one of her hands.
Boulder takes it more out of like my brain says hospitality. That may not be the exact correct word, but close enough. Yeah, we're travelers from around. And we come to deliver something to a temple. But I hear that you may have issues with structure.
Oh, no. It's nothing for newcomers to worry about. Opie says he has it handled, and I must trust that the head of our protection and maintenance knows what he is talking about.
But you have doubts.
Give me an insight.
Okay. Straight wisdom.
I
Boulder,
mean,
no
I am
clue.
having issues reading him,
13.
which makes perfect sense.
You get the feeling that she's hiding something, but you can't tell what.
Also, because of what we overheard, can I try that at advantage?
Yes, you can.
Okay.
I'll give both of you advantage.
Still enough for Boulder. Okay. We love you. It's a 4 and a 3, just for context here.
17 this time.
Okay.
She sighs. Yes, this is worrisome. The last time we lost 300 feet of our web. I do not wish for anyone else to die. But Opie says he has it handled. My hands are tied.
Okay.
That's a lot of hands.
So if there's nothing we can do in town, are there any rumors of what the source might be?
We know not. We have sent an Arcanite to Alchemist Quarry. And nothing has come back.
The stone should shore it up. We have business in the quarry. He says that to Boulder.
Do we?
I think it's one of the steps.
I mean, it's also Alchemist Quarry, so we're probably heading there anyway just to see what's there.
You do have
As
something in
wandering,
Alchemist Quarry.
as wandering adventurers,
That's what I thought.
we find ourselves by Alchemist Quarry. I just am concerned if we'll make it in time.
As do I. You see, she was a Gladys weaver. She was very sweet. But, oh no. Yeah, there's the weaver, and then there's the Arcanite as well. Shoot, what was her name? Yeah, Kaidi. She was very sweet, but we've heard nothing for days, and we're very worried. I am especially. But Opie says she will be all right.
Unfortunately,
He seems very assured. They seem very assured Of all things. Worrisome.
That is Opie. He only works and does not listen to others. He believes Generisa will protect us as she has in the past. I'm not so
Generisa
sure.
protects those that protect themselves.
I just hoped that a panic will not start and no more will get hurt. If you are here to bring an item, and she points you to the Generisa Temple and the Stella Shrine. She does not point you to the Sanctum of the Nothing.
No, I appreciate the gesture, but our the other half of our party is on their way to one of the temples.
I wish them all of Generisa's luck.
Okay.
But I must continue my job, if you'll excuse me.
Is there a name? Which you said Orisa was the one that went to Alchemist Quarry. That they would recognize if we were to meet them?
There is Jovi and Kaidi.
Jovi and Heidi.
Was the Arcanite. Jovi, her weaver. And she goes back to her job.
As soon as the Arachnite's back is turned, you see Encino just shudder. Nothing that big should move like that.
I couldn't agree more, bud. We are in their home.
Manners. A modern contrivance. Should we meet up with Badges and Luna?
They're going to expect us to have evacuated. Do we have any way of contacting them, Encino?
Not telemagically.
Then I think we should at least hang out in the market. Because doesn't the way back from the temple have to go through the market anyway?
Yes.
So in the event that there does need to be an evacuation, we can at least be here.
It also allows us to listen.
Okay.
See if any of the merchants have any clues.
Cutting to Badges and Luna. As you all finish your walk through the market, you pass some gates. These gates are... They match the very natural style of this area, but you notice they are still web. And a fellow human who's headed back into the market, or a human that is heading into a market in very nice clothes, female looks to you all and goes, "You can't get in there without being a weaver. Don't try it."
I appreciate the warning, but we have our ways.
I'm saying don't try it because the Arcanites don't appreciate outsiders in that area.
Yeah, and Mr. Wizardly doesn't like it when you don't do what he asks you to do.
Yeah, we gotta do it.
So the shrine to Stella is closed off? Is that what I hear?
No. You have to pass by the Orb District to get to Cella's.
Oh, so we're not heading through those gates.
No.
Oh, well then screw it. Yeah, I'm not going to go that way.
No.
Okay.
Are you okay?
Nope.
Why would I try and go that way if...
It's not the way you need to go.
Yeah. With that, though, a loud crack echoes through the canyon, cutting sharply through another quake. Velgari's massive web sags down the chasm, hanging at a dangerously steep angle and sending people, animals, and debris tumbling into the abyss. The web has finally broken. The evacuation is now. Everyone roll me a DC 15.
For what?
Or dexterity saving throw.
Oh, okay.
I misread. I'm having a hard time.
Boulder gets a +2.
Ha! I need more than a +2, buddy. I'm sorry.
Badges. You're safe.
Dirty 20.
Safe. Luna and Boulder. You both fall prone and begin to slide down the web.
I mean, it's only gonna last for about a minute, but okay.
You'll hear Luna whining, trying to get herself up and to safety.
Badges will slide a vine down to Luna that she can grab.
Encino does
which-
the same thing with a rope for Boulder.
Luna will grab it, of course.
Yep. Haul her up. Luna, you probably should go back.
Mm.
I don't know that if you fall and I can't catch you in time, I don't know that I can polymorph you into something that can fly before you're out of range.
Okay. I go back then. I sorry.
No, I'd send everybody back.
Oh, no, I understand.
So connect up with the others if you can. You guys get out of here. I'm gonna try and finish this quest.
Be careful.
Okay.
Boulder, are you all right?
Eh. I'm fine, but our list just got a lot longer.
He looks around for Moira to try and see where she's directing people.
People are screaming, clamoring, running, trying to get out as a panic has started. They're running back past you, out the other side, trying to get out where you came in. As the Arcanite, the brown Arcanite that you saw before, is running to the area.
The fixer guy.
Yes, trying to save as many lives as he can and yelling in all the languages he knows. Everyone run to the exits. It's no longer safe in Velgari.
The exits are here, and over here, and down there, and down there, and down there.
I mean, there's an exit down, but the problem is what's at the bottom.
It's stopping at the end of that exit. There,
yeah.
Sure.
Yeah.
Terminal velocities are going to be a problem. But it's okay.
I think Encino's first. Yeah. He's kind of... Because Moira was the one that was kind of like worried about certain areas needing evacuation, right?
Yes.
So she would... He'd kind of observing her to see who she's... Or like where she's pointing rescue efforts. You know, where the brown one's going.
Yeah. She's looking around. And you can see her kind of chittering as well. Like talking to someone that's not there.
Hmm.
And then she begins telling people, here, go here, go here. 240 feet that way. This way. And she sees you both. Please, there are 10 people. Please.
Give us a direction.
And she points basically almost to the edge of the collapse.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, he's...
So I'm going to start running.
Same with Encino.
And when Rocky finally goes to full size, I'm gonna see if Encino wants to drop under and ride Rocky, or if Encino wants to keep running.
I'm also going to put Luna with you guys at this point, that you run past her because she was running to find you, so.
Yeah, Encino kind of a quick skid sort of points Luna in where they're going.
Luna will just do that U-turn type thing and start running towards where you're pointing her.
Yeah, and he would jump on top of Rocky and.
But we're actually flying like under. If the web's like a web structure, it's trying to be under if we can, to try to get out of the way of the people.
Yeah, it is doable. It is.
Yeah.
It's still a web. That is currently falling apart.
Oh.
Here.
For badges, as you run through the city with weavers and anyone else like running past you, you finally get to Stella's shrine. It is a beautiful shrine, but not to a sun you recognize. It has images of 2 suns.
Weren't there legends of like 2 sun gods or something?
Yes.
Wow. Interesting. Well, is there a priest or usher or
The priest that is in here is removing people as they make. And he getting people out. Yeah, I'm trying to read at the same time I'm trying to do this. And he sees you coming in and he goes, "What are you doing?"
Quest for Wizardly.
No. You need to leave.
I can fly.
And shows you the shrine itself. It's empty and barren. Stella does not take any gifts.
What about the one next door? They take
Generisa?
gifts?
Yes.
Generisa, yes. Okay.
The
good
web
luck.
is collapsing.
Yeah, I know. I'll have other problems if I don't get this delivered.
You'll have bigger damn problems if you fall into the void.
Yo.
Yeah,
I can fly.
Yeah, I know.
I believe I
said it,
can
it came
fly.
out, I'm like, yep, I'm done.
I believe
It came out. I gotta give it to you
touch the
guys.
sky. Throw the stupid quacking helm away, so I can get out of Velgari today.
Just, if you're going to do it, be quick.
Yeah, that's the plan. Scoodle.
Yeah. You guys, back to the rest of the group. As you reach the collapse, you can see that the threads are falling rather quickly. As this, yeah, I'm not gonna do it the way the book says because I'm not gonna make you guys run all around Velgari. The group is there, holding on for dear life. These are all merchants. They are not they do not have any strength. They do not have anything. Time is running out. What do you do?
I'm gonna cast Mage Hand.
Roll to see if it goes wild.
Oh no! Oh no!
So, I wanted to drop you at the top. Was what I wanted to
Oh,
start
it
by
does.
doing. Never mind. We're gonna wait for a minute and see what cataclysm is occurring in addition to everything else going wrong.
You know, I'm gonna roll the 2d100 separately, like I have been. 43 and then 91. Let's see here.
I'm imagining
43.
just like a
Caster
gust.
and target.
Oh no!
Grease spell.
What is the target?
It's currently just Mage Hand, so there's no real target.
Yeah.
Or what? It's whatever you're trying to Mage Hand, I guess.
The caster and the target both grow to gargantuan size for 1d10 minutes. Oh boy.
I'm sorry, Luna. I I
So
do not have the.
It's a good thing
It's
Luna
going to
wasn't
be 5
riding.
minutes. But that means that the mage hand can grab a lot of people.
It's the same size, isn't it?
Oh, and I forgot I have polymorph as well. I just
Well-
realized I learned polymorph.
Well, this is a good time to use it if it doesn't go wild.
Oh my gosh.
Oh Lord.
As
Yeah.
Luna grows to be gigantic, and you
She
can
snaps the
hear the web underneath her feet creak and groan and break.
Y'all, she's the size of a Gundam.
Yep.
64 feet tall,
Yep.
250,000 pounds roughly.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Don't weight
Yeah.
shame. It's
I'm
not
not just
weight shame,
acknowledging
just-
its existence.
Yeah.
that would be the time to polymorph yourself into something that can fly and get off that web.
Or something that's
well, let's
gargantuan.
give it a
and
try.
You can save like 10 people that are hanging off a web that you
Let's
just
see if
broke.
I can polymorph. Let's go.
Yeah, you're breaking even more.
Hey, I did it! I did it! I did it!
Oh, you need a 33 to go wild, don't you?
No,
No,
she needs a
35.
30. Oh, 35 right now?
I thought it was 35.
I thought it was 30.
We can make it 30 or 35. I'll let you decide.
Let's go 30. Because that was her
Okay,
original
'cause you
plan.
wanted to go wild.
Do you want to roll a d100 and
Right
dice
Right
go wild?
over.
Two.
Right over.
Oh my
86.
gosh.
Let's see. 86 is area.
Oh no.
Mm-hmm.
So
Alright.
that's me and Encina, or me and Boulder.
That could
and
literally be this
Rocky.
entire
81.
area. Is the
It might
thing.
be the entire area, depending
It
upon
means
the
entire
size.
town.
Every humanoid within 500 feet is turned into a random beast as
Actually,
though under the effect of the polymorph spell.
actually,
Can they all be birds? All be birds of different kinds.
Let's see. Let's see.
Or it's Vulgari and we're all spiders now, and Encina has an existential crisis.
that's okay.
Yep,
Rocky
I'm
is
doing
So
it.
instead
terrified
of
now.
changing herself, she changes everybody else.
Wait, so she's still gargantuan, which
She's
is a
still
problem.
a giant, but everybody else is a different kind of bird. As you just see, poor Badges has what you see is the entire town just flies away.
Except for Luna, which you
Except
can see
for
a
a
bit of her
giant
head above.
Luna?
Her bit of her head. Oh, and a giant hand.
Run, Luna, run!
The hand is doing the shadow puppet bird.
I don't know what type of birds
Yeah.
Encino and
Oh
Boulder
no,
are.
the hand will turn into a bird too.
Oh wait, you do?
No, the
No?
hand I said. Oh wait a minute.
Oh,
Oh, she's not a humanoid though.
humanoid.
She's a beast.
No, you're
Beasts, I believe, are still humanoids.
humanoid.
still humanoid, so yeah, you would be.
So I would
affected
turn
too.
into a bird also.
a gargantuan Canadian goose.
And everybody else is a goose
Perfect.
as well, so now it's a
Fuck.
massive bee flying out of town.
I think Encina would technically be an Archaeopteryx.
Yep.
Or
Just
like,
for-
like I see in the chat, a penguin, an emu, an oddra, an
Oh.
ostrich.
They're all flightless
No,
birds.
no flightless birds.
No,
At
no,
least
they're,
mostly
they're
not.
like canaries and robins and other little regular birds.
There'd be a whole lot of macaques.
Except for Luna, who
Peacocks.
turns into a giant eagle.
Perfect.
Yep.
And she's just gonna flap there and be like, squawk, 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 because birds can't talk.
Okay, how many
Hide your
how many
french fries.
minutes are we like this though?
How many?
As per the polymorph spell, so that's like 8 hours.
Isn't it?
Or an
Isn't it
hour or
like
something.
they're
long.
turned for like
Constant-
XD
it's-
something?
Concentration
see.
for an hour, so Luna has to keep the spell going. For
Not usually for
everybody
wild
for
though.
an
Yeah,
hour.
concentration.
Yeah.
for
It was
an
wild
hour.
though.
That's
And so,
wild
no, wait,
magic. It's different.
Badge is actually included in this because Badges is also in the
He's
town.
in town.
Yeah, that's true because
So
it's
Badges,
everybody
You turn into
everybody
a bird.
within 500 feet, including the
Nope, because
Other
I can
spiders.
shape change, and a shape changer automatically succeeds on saving throws.
Okay.
Badges doesn't want to be a bird yet. I'm a bird on my time.
Badges sneezes, and it's just like a full cockatoo.
For our
It's
2
like, no.
seconds.
Blah.
So yeah, Badges is gonna shake that off and try and give somebody the crown, but everybody's now a quacking bird. Apparently, including everybody in the temples.
Yes. Who, as you run in to Generisa's temple, this place is so large because in the middle of it is a sequoia tree that is somehow growing without dirt.
Huh. Can I reach one of the branches?
Yes, you can.
The branch is gonna just slide the crown or the helmet onto a branch.
How many of the polymorph people are now just making nests in the tree?
Oh no, they're not. They're all leaving.
Oh, I know they're all leaving.
They've all
but
just
if-
flew out.
if they-
Like, nope, not doing this.
but just like bird instincts. Ooh, perfect tree nest.
Yep.
See arachnites, humanoids?
Technically, no, they're not.
It's really confusing for
They're a
them.
beast.
You guys need to run or fly, I guess.
Monstrosity.
Oh, so yeah, they
Yeah,
would be
they're
effective.
fine.
So we have a half dozen very confused giant spiders.
Yes. Who, as you come out of Generisa's temple, you finally see them kind of meet in front of you. 5 different spiders.
Hey folks, just leaving a evil talking helmet in the temple because Mr. Wizardly said to do so. Everybody's gone. They all turned into birds and flew away, which I'm going to blame on Luna. Although I don't suppose that would be blame in this case because she kind of heroically saved a metric ton of lives. Probably without meaning to.
Moira,
He hasn't even introduced himself, just explaining away. I'm used to this, okay? Here's what's happened.
the red Arcanite walks up to you. Thank you. It won't be enough. Valgari will fall, but do you need to ride out?
Oh no, I've got it. I probably shouldn't weigh any of you down. I'm just gonna go try and find my peeps. We're now all birds. Do you guys need any help before I go? Because I can fly.
The red one looks to the others, clicks, and she looks back. No, we're good. As they skitter off to find everybody else.
Badges is just gonna turn into the biggest bird he can. Maybe an albatross.
Albatross
Yeah.
cannot land.
Well, I mean they
We've all
can.
seen the rescuers
just-
down under.
They just don't do it well. And then Badges is just gonna fly and just kind of wander from one side to the other, waiting for one of those sides to suddenly sprout a giant, bone dragon guy and wolf girl and dwarf.
As you all left your wagon back at the entrance of Valgari, you kind of have a meeting place.
We do. I mean, that's
Yeah.
where Badges is going to go first, but this isn't exactly a group known for logic and reasoning.
Well,
Where does
Badges
everybody
told Luna that about the meetup spot, so she, just because she doesn't want to be alone, will meet Badges there at the where our cart is.
All right, so Badges will meet up with the giantest eagle,
Mm-hmm.
drop and shapeshift, and just kind of wait. So, was this all you, Luna?
You see a
Technically,
giant
Luna-
bird head nodding.
Technically, badgers would be able to speak with them, right?
Yeah.
These
Yeah.
are rot doves.
Oh, yeah, well, Luna won't really know that, so she'll just nod.
Mm.
Yep. It's like,
She's still new to the polymorph. I think this is the first time using it.
yeah. He's just gonna pat away and be like, "Good girl."
She's
You
gonna
saved the
caw in
whole-
happiness.
Badge's Encino is an Archaeopteryx, so he just sort of like lights down on top of the I guess the stables or whatever.
Technically
Andean
not-
cock of the rock.
Technically not a stable. You just
Just where
left
we
your
parked
wagon
it.
outside of town.
Okay. Nearby
Yeah.
tree.
Yep. And then what kind of bird was
Boulder.
Boulder?
Boulder, honestly. My only thought was like probably like a raven or something. It's like shiny things. That's
Yeah,
what my brain went to.
that's
So
fair.
that's what I'm sticking with. So he's probably like you see there's like a bird around the cart like pecking up pebbles and you go, oh.
Magpie, yeah.
Mm.
There you go.
All right. Well, Luna, are you holding this spell in place, or is it everybody individually holding their spell in place?
I think it's just the chaos.
It's chaos.
It's chaos.
Oh,
She's going to shrug
warp.
and then squawk a little bit. Not sure if you if you can understand her, but she's basically gonna say, "Don't know, spell, polymorph, wild, polymorph, everyone, not just me."
okay.
Encino's chewing on a beetle.
I guess we'll just wait for an hour and see if it wears off. That's the usual span for the spell. I have a 2, so
Yeah, in that hour, 3 more cataclysmic earthquakes hit. And Vilgari is gone.
But everybody made it out, right?
Correct. Everyone survived. That were not part of the initial hit.
God damn it, we're the heroes of Elgari now too.
Yes, you are.
Yeah, we are.
We didn't even do it on purpose this time.
Oh,
We're, however, making an effort to save people when it occurred.
Yes.
Well-
see us favored.
well, you guys were. Badges was turning that helmet in no matter what.
I mean, Wizardly should be showing up at some point. He usually does.
As you do, as you're talking, Moira and Opie walk up to you. The brown and the red Arcanites.
Mhm.
Howdy, folks.
Encino
Moira-
just sort of casually points to Luna. She is the hero tonight.
She is.
Luna may have turned back into her puppy self, but she's still huge for at least another 2 or more hours. Well, sorry, 3 to 4 more hours.
Moira kind of looks to Opie, clicks, and then knocks him. And he looks and I was getting to it. I must thank you all for being the saviors of Vilgari.
Well, I'm sorry we couldn't actually save the city itself, but Luna's quick action at least saved the harder to replace things, the lives.
Moira pipes up. Yes, that is what I was saying, Opie. At least there was not more Weaver life or life itself. I hear you, Moira. As for you all, we wish to offer you to undergo the ritual.
I appreciate it, but I'm already half elf and half badger. I don't want to be 1/3 of one thing, 1/3 of one thing, and 1/3 of another thing. That way lies madness. Encino, you want to be part spider?
Luna's actually just laying down like a regular dog and kind of just like lifts her back leg and scratches her ear. She looks over to the spiders and is kind of confused. I don't know what you mean.
Moira looks back and looks back to you all, or looks to Opie and then looks back. You see, to become a weaver, for any of us, you must undergo a ritual. We are both offering it to any of you. You may join my acolytes or Opie's.
The Great Mother has kept me preserved as she says fit. It would be an insult to deny her this gift. I must respectfully decline.
Understood.
Well, I don't know how you can change me to whatever.
She'd turn
it
into a
is.
wolf spider.
You'd be a wolf spider.
Yeah. But no. In character, she wouldn't know. Out of character, yeah, of course, wolf spider.
Yeah.
Which is very tempting, actually. But she's also gonna look at him and say, "How affect my curse?"
I don't know much about curses.
I have a feeling it would go very badly. Luna's the chaos magic is strong with Luna, both in her spells and in her curse. I have a feeling it would go awry in the worst ways.
If you have to directly touch me on my fur, then you might get cursed. But
Interesting.
what do
And-
each what is special about each group?
You see, with me, I am an acrobat. And she begins to explain that she is able to do things like jumping and swinging and other acrobatic type of things.
Acrobatics, in other words,
Yeah.
dex stuff.
Yes. While Opie is strength based. If I pull.
I know have a lot of strength.
Imagining a spider flexing.
Yeah, I
Oh,
know,
He
right?
does all
Yeah.
three
It's like-
poses with different arms.
I'm imagining like Arnold Schwarzenegger as a spider, just back in his days when he was like super strong and stuff.
We are here to pump.
yeah.
You are.
You Badges is just gonna be like, Luna, I really don't suggest you do it, but I will not stop you if you want to try it.
I need to return normal size first.
Is there an age restriction on becoming an acolyte or a weaver?
No.
Okay, because Luna is
I
not at her majority yet.
young, very young still.
We
Oh,
have all ages. Come through.
Boulder,
I'm
you've
assuming
been
enough
quiet.
by now enough time has passed that she starts to return to normal
Mhm.
because of narrative reasons, of course.
Yeah, narrative.
We just hear like air slowly. Oops.
And you can see her now. She's sitting on her bum, just looking at the two spider peoples. Does it hurt?
For me, while I appreciate the gesture, I presently serve another.
Interesting. Well, you are always welcome in Vagari once it is rebuilt. It will take us time, but... And Moira will look over to Opie. And Opie says to you all, Jerisa provides.
Great Mother endures.
Gonna walk up to Opie and just sniff a little bit.
Opie just very confused, looking at you, like, I don't know what to... Looks at the group, looks back at Luna, looks at the group, looks at Moira, looks at the group.
We're all confused.
Yeah. Luna's very in touch with her nature.
I'm trying if it okay. I have the wild of the magic. It, I I made the birds earlier, and I made myself really big. I I don't know if joining, like you asked, is gonna mess with anything or not. But if you're still willing, maybe.
How long does this process take? We have other
Um,
tasks we need to be about.
Yeah, I'm gonna have to do research on that because I don't know at this moment.
We may return after visiting your acolyte in Alchemist Quarry.
Opie looks at you all. I do not have an acolyte in Alchemist Quarry.
They might have been a weaver. Yeah.
We sent a, as you would call them, like us, Arcanite. With their weaver.
Good. But whatever they are, we'll say hi. Do you have a
He's-
message for them?
And Moira pipes up. We would like for KD to come home,
Okay,
please.
we could pass that message on.
Thank you.
All right, and I guess we loading up the wagon and heading out. There's really not a lot more we can do here.
So the question is, where are you headed next?
Well, we have that spirit candle or whatever, the guardian candle. That needed to go somewhere.
The guardian candle needed to go to Brushwick,
Which
is here. This is
Oh, no.
Bruckert, which we also have stuff to do in. We've already been here.
There's probably a caravan going down there, though. So it's where safety goes. It's probably easier to go with the caravan.
Mhm.
Because a bunch of merchants just got displaced.
Wait, where was Brushwick again?
22.
Okay. And we have, what do we have to do over here?
Sneak a candle.
25.
Fetch some magical ice.
Really? That's the ice place.
He's probably making arcane margaritas.
Yeah, sounds about right. So do we
Everyone else
want
just
to
gets salt.
do the ice thing since it's kind of on the way and then head down to drop off the candle?
Yeah.
Works for me.
All right. We're going to go get some magical ice.
Okay, so you guys are headed to Breckart. 4 days this time. Yeah.
Oh, yeah, mountain travel. Woo!
And also, Breckart's cold.
It is.
Yeah.
On the bright side, pretty sure Encino has a boon for that.
Well,
Survival specialist.
Luna, do you want to roll the first 20?
Sure. Natural
Why?
20.
Why?
Wait, a what?
Why do you roll this
Natural
way?
20.
Oh, yay. Okay.
This is going to be extreme, whatever it is.
Yeah. Sorry.
I think the last
So-
20 was a warp.
That's how Felix works.
Yeah. Mm-hmm.
Because he's the one that made half of these charts.
Mm-hmm.
If it's a 1, it's
Yeah.
terrifying. If it's 20, it's still terrifying.
But it's funny.
Is it that one that I need? Or.
How many characters are you opening?
Shush. Not a rush.
If we have to fight the snake chick and Kurt's not here, I'm knocking her ass out so he can like get his Mac on him.
Yeah, they need to have another meet cute.
So, how was the temple of badges?
There was a tree growing out of the web.
Oh my
Go, let's go. We like to see it.
Encounter. You find
Zero.
nothing.
There's a tree across the road. We all suspiciously move it, and nothing happens.
Yeah.
Basically,
No,
yeah.
we actually we encounter nothing, but since nothing is nothing, we don't see nothing.
So we encounter the nothing, but we don't know we encountered
Yes.
the nothing.
Yes.
Thanks, Encino. That's worse.
Exactly.
So much
Literally,
worse.
literally spoke to a god and didn't even know it.
So much worse.
Technically,
Alright.
We don't know what nothing's all about.
I guess I'll roll day 2.
okay.
Natural 1.
Hey, extreme number 2.
How did we do this?
Do you want us? So the good news is, are there any trees up here?
Technically, yes, because you're still in the jungle. Yeah. So
Interesting weather we have today.
This is just great.
Yep, just amazing.
Badges is gonna sniff the air, see if it seems off. Besides, of course, bright orange sky.
oh, it's off. I'm already giving it to you. It's off.
Oh. Okay, let's see. Do I figure it out? Something seems slightly strange.
I have no other clue at all. My mind is
This
still.
guy's pretty.
I guess my mind is still on the spiders
Or remember that time you were a giant eagle?
or the eagle.
I rolled a 4. Also
Seven.
oblivious.
17 for perception.
For all the chaos we experience on a regular basis, we're really not good at
This is
figuring out what's
perfect.
going
Of course, I know what you're talking about.
on. It's fine. We're fine.
So
Anything additionally happen, or is it just kind of spicy?
No. So you finally enter a 300-foot wide, unnaturally perfectly circular clearing that stands a single tree stump with a silver sliver of a crystal on it. Though small, the shard is growing brightly. On the far side of the clearing, 2 hooded figures with their heads together as if whispering. One of them pulls out a frog from their bag and throws it into the clearing. The frog turns into, and I forgot to make this one because I thought this was never gonna happen.
Whack.
Oh,
Hey, can we just walk around, or do we have to deal with whatever this is?
Oh dear.
what I think it is. I don't have
Oh,
this one in.
Also, is Bertle dragging or is Rocky dragging? Dragging the wagon?
Day 2, probably Bertle.
Bertle on day 2?
Yeah.
I thought. I would think Rocky. No, I mean, Rocky was already there. So we
Yeah.
probably just hitched him up and sent him. And people seemed less offended at the existence of a dragon, which is neat.
Yeah.
Considering Gresh is kind of concerning. So people are like, dragon on edge.
That's it? What it's talking about? Yep, it's this.
There's like, it can't be a dragon. It's made of rocks. Must be a golem. But it's not
The rock
brain
golem dragon.
Yep.
Yeah.
A Sabrantis. It was originally something much worse, and I don't have it ready. No. Actually, I'm going to do something else because I think it's funnier. Is this done? Nope, it's not done. Because it's also on the chart, but it's not done.
Oh,
So it's
Turn.
Sabrantis. This is effectively think like a little imp-looking dude.
okay.
It's a
with wings.
Battletoad.
Weirdly enough, is he speaking at all?
Yes,
What's he speaking in?
your all's voices.
Gosh dang it.
So it does speak common.
I mean, what else does it speak in?
Abyssal.
Okay,
Draconic.
let's have a talk.
What
Boulder
do you
opens his mouth and it's just the Sting from a Five Nights at Freddy's game.
We just want to go around. Like, we don't want the glowing little crystal thing. We don't want to deal with the hooded guys. We just want to get through whatever this is and back on our way.
If he doesn't see us, great. We'll just keep going.
No, it was thrown at you guys.
So somebody pulled a Pokeball and chucked it at us, and they used a toad instead of an actual, like, something normal.
Effectively, yes.
All right.
Boulder, Rocky, I choose you.
Basically.
The only one
No.
of us that doesn't have a Pokemon.
Definitely magic.
is
Don't know
Luna.
what kind of magic.
Right?
Yeah, Luna's the only one who doesn't have a Pokemon because she is a Pokemon.
Oh no, I'm in trouble.
Rock is weak to water.
Okay, so
It's just
Once.
talking in our voices, but it hasn't said anything in Abyssal. Okay.
no, it's speaking only in common
Oh, it's disappointing.
at this point, because no one has spoken Abyssal around it yet. It can
Why
only
would I have any reason to speak Abyssal near this thing? I guess they're cultists, so I guess I could probably figure. It's Boulder. He doesn't do figuring.
He figures, is it a rock? Okay, I'll keep it. Is it not a rock? Okay, I'll throw a rock at it.
Yep.
unless you can figure out how to talk it down.
Yeah, that's why Badges was trying to talk to it and tell it, we just want to go around. We don't want to fight. We don't whatever's on that stump. We just want to just get out of this clearing.
That was not enough. Not for this thing.
I rolled a 5.
Do I have to roll
13.
persuasion or something?
Yes.
Oh, okay. Because I'm not good at that. Surprise! Charisma's a dump stat for old Badges.
It's okay.
But
That's why he lets his food do the talking.
yep. 14?
It looks at you confused. And then it says, using your voice, get around?
Okay. Just go around and leave. No fight. No take anything. Just we leave.
No, take anything.
Exactly.
It looks back for the hooded figures and they're gone.
Is that little glowing crystal thing still on the stump?
It is also gone.
Hmm.
Yeah, it's about what I figured. See, the hooded guys took things. We no take things. We just leave.
And it says all of that again in your voice.
Okay, the Badges is just gonna try and kind of go around the thing.
And it kind of looks at you all trying to figure out, what am I supposed to do then?
Do as thou wilt.
And it heard a word, home? Question mark, obviously, at the end.
Mhm. Yeah, go back where you live.
And then it takes Badge's voice, no. Then takes Luna's, go back.
Okay, then stay. And it's still just kind of scooting.
And then it takes, again, Badge's voice, no. Home.
Oh,
from
no
Luna.
home.
Make this your home.
Oh. Where did I think it through to go then? Where is your home?
I think it's saying it doesn't have one.
And then it repeats, no home.
Brian?
Don't.
Do you think it's a language barrier, or do you think it's a thing it just doesn't understand? Well, it's clearly mimicking.
I mean, it's mimicking in ways that make sense, and it's using words from multiple people.
So it understands what's being said, and it knows what it's saying.
To a degree. Find home. Make home. Scoot, 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 scoot.
Make home? Question mark.
Yes. You find where you would like your home to be, and then you make that home.
No home.
That's why you make home. You don't need to make home if you have a home, but if you don't have a home, you need to make a home to have a home.
I'm going to use my divine sense to try and determine what kind of creature this is. If it's celestial, fiend, or undead.
Okay. It is fiend.
Is a fiend.
Yep.
This creature is not native to this plane.
Ah.
Oh.
This is not its home.
And it repeats, no home.
Home go bye-bye.
Do either of you know how to get to the infernal realms?
He looks to Boulder and Badges.
When you say infernal realms, it starts to take flight. Infernal realms, infernal realms, infernal realms, infernal realms starts on repeat.
In Encino's
We should
voice.
probably go.
Yes.
Yeah, we need to go.
Okay.
Go, infernal realm.
No, you go infernal realm. We
Wait a minute.
know go infernal realm.
We go infernal realm. It's taking more.
Just we're leaving other side of the clearing, and unless this thing starts attacking us, we're gone. This is no. We're already the hero of like 3 or 4 quacking cities that we never planned to be the heroes of. We keep getting distracted with stuff like shape-changing barons and drug rings.
Also, don't go to the Infernal Realms.
Yeah, don't go to the Infernal Realms. We're not going to the Infernal Realms.
No
you
home?
going?
It asks. No home?
Not unless one of you knows the banishment spell. I don't. That's not a druid spell.
No.
Is that a spell I can learn? It's a real question.
I mean, there
Yes,
is
but
the
it's a
less fun way to
4th level
banish.
spell.
It's a 4th level spell. I can't learn it yet.
Warlock, wizard, like every other spellcaster. Besides
Even
druids.
paladins. Yeah. No, I don't take like that style spell. That's not
What's the name of the spell?
Banishment.
banishment. Even banishing smite would do it.
Fifth level.
Oh. This poor thing just wants to go home.
I mean, if
That-
it follows us, I'm sure it will somehow end up home due to wild magic.
Or it will end up a giant goose.
Also possible.
And yeah, I'd love to send it
Technically,
home. but-
Luna could cast it.
Are you gonna try?
Encino's going to like inspect the stump.
Okay,
That's
give
what we're trying-
me Arcana.
Arcana?
Just
Oh,
gonna
this should be
leave.
fun.
Luna's gonna say,
I rolled a
Oh.
1.
home?
It is a normal stump.
There might be interesting rocks where the strange people were standing. I go look for rocks.
He sort of like
Investigate.
pokes the stump with his hammer.
It appears to be made of tree.
You find a lot of little rocks, but none as shiny as what was on the stump.
Okay, well, the rocks are still going in the box and like the urn. That's not or pot. That has not changed. Foreign rocks go into the back.
Encino's going to pivot and start to, because Boulder's over to where the cultists were, right? Of the
Yep.
hooded figures.
Yeah,
He's going to-
just trying to leave this poor.
Yeah, he's going to see if he can figure out where they went. So, survival?
Yes.
Okay. That one I'm good at.
Encino,
Maybe.
why? We don't have to deal with any of this. We can just leave.
Want me to?
They're going the same
Rather
direction we're
not
going.
try to kill us.
Want me to? Want
yeah,
me
well,
to
they-
try send him home?
They
As
suck.
a-
Yeah,
Dirty 21.
if he wants to go home, you should be able to just send him home if you have the spell.
Okay. But it does, and it doesn't go wild. Thank you.
No wild.
No wild.
What did you say, Encino? I'm so sorry. My brain blanked.
I got a dirty 21.
They walked off into the jungle somewhere. No clue exactly where they're headed.
No clue where they're headed.
Yeah.
Is it in the
Okay.
same direction we happen to have been going?
I don't care where they're headed. They're headed away. They sucked at trying to kill us. They gave us a spastic little winged.
You know that it's somewhere where towards where you've been.
Perfect.
Bundarico.
Someone from Bundarico threw a frog at us.
We can check in on the
Yeah, and so
Okay.
what? So what? After everything we've been through, this is what you want to just kind of veer off the trail for? A frog?
He's Encino's looking at you, he's like,
Make sure they're not going to attack us again.
No frog.
Oh no, they might throw a lizard at us this time.
No
It
frog.
might.
Yeah, I know you're not a frog. I know. Luna's gonna try and send you home. I'm just.
Home?
We could just leave. I,
Encino just wants to make sure they're not going to try and kill us. He's not chasing them off. They didn't do anything. They didn't even say anything to him.
exactly. So it was probably nothing personal. This didn't feel like somebody cut through the forest of Bundarico somehow knowing we were going to be here only to throw a shape-changing amphibian at us. It's just a random thing.
Well, so is turning an entire town into birds.
Yes. Yes, it is.
Strange things happen to us. At least some investigation is required to ensure more strange things do not happen.
There isn't a damn thing your investigation is going to do to stop more strangeness from happening to us. It will do zero. In fact, knowing our luck, it'll make even worse things happen to us. Because that's what happens.
So, should we find out what happens the next day?
First, we need to see, did Luna manage to banish the thing?
Please, did Luna banish it?
Luna
did
rolled a
not for
16
wild.
for her chaos, so
Yeah, that was
What did
it.
Luna cast?
That means you're safe. You cast it.
there you go.
Banishment.
I managed to put
Aw.
it on my spell sheet. I
Yay! And
put it in the wrong spot, but yeah.
yep, you hear a faint popping noise. And the last thing the Sabrantith says to you is, go home. As it pops out of existence here.
Yeah, I'm imagining Luna's like, I'm gonna crash this. You go home. And sends it
Well
away.
Turn
done,
to sender.
Luna.
Stamp.
Yep. We're now frogless too. And Badges is just leaving this place.
Yep. There's nothing left for us here. We leave.
This was a certain flavor of stupid pointlessness that
Oops, sorry.
he's about, like, he can't quite smell the toast, but he can almost smell the burnt toast.
Someone roll for day 3, please.
It is an 11 for day 3.
Okay.
The entire walk in Encino's like theory crafting on who these cultists were.
I do remember this one elf gave me a side eye in the bar. Maybe it was them.
I mean, there was a hooded person speaking Abyssal, but I'm sure it wasn't them.
See how this one goes. Okay.
Oh, and it's day 3, so we have Rocky.
Yeah.
Yep, it's Rocky's turn. Bertle is just kind of hanging out.
It's only 2. It's only 2 gilded goons that comes up to you guys. And one just cracks knuckles. It's time to pay your taxes
For what?
for being on Gresh's land. Pay up.
Land doesn't belong to anyone. It is just land.
Have you met Gresh? It belongs to
We're
her.
Have you
Certainly
met
no.
the land?
We met a lot of people.
just have you met the land?
All right.
This place belongs to no one.
Really? They got the same as
How
the
about-
other
how
one?
about- Hear me out. You walk with us for a bit, and we can talk about what's going on.
We want our, and this one counts 1, 2, 3, 4. We want our 100 gold.
100.
You do
thought
bad
that.
math, my guy.
My guy.
No, 200.
My guy. The standard fare is like 50
This
a
is
person.
the
Is most what people
math.
Oh, a
ask for.
75 gold.
What?
I need about 350.
350.
350.
How about if we let you live, you give us 100 gold?
Roll me. Roll me.
You want persuasion?
Sure. That or intimidation, one of the two.
Ooh, Encino would help on intimidation.
Oh, you got a 19 persuasion.
These guys.
Please don't be enough.
Dumb.
Please be enough.
That would be the silliest thing, that they need to give us 100 gold to live and we'll leave them alone. And they're the ones escalating.
Okay. Is Encino helping?
Yes, with intimidation. That's a 12.
I will roll a 17 initiative just in case this goes to go to fight.
Nope. They see you're serious.
Yeah. Badges just looks like he's got a headache and is annoyed. Bertle is fluffing up like a pissed off badger with a big, heavy protective shell.
Every time Encino exhales, he smells like a corpse.
Yeah.
Because it's just
Oh, that
black
death whistle?
cloud. Yeah,
Okay.
this is his death breath.
The other one, who was much quieter, kind of looks at the one who was talking and just goes, I think they're serious, so let's just go. It's
Try
better.
going with a smaller amount next time. It's more believable.
The first one, just remember, when Grush meets you all, you better be groveling at her feet. As they walk
Just
away.
add it to our tab, and we'll pay it when we meet Gresh.
Do no fucking groveling.
Yeah, certified nail only.
We don't work with
Mediators.
Yeah. We have
It's
a
like-
restraining order. Anyway, day 4.
Day
Yeah.
4, who's rolling?
I'll roll it. 14. During that boulder, like afterwards, he's like,
It's a good thing Kurt was not here. We might have actually had to hurt someone.
I mean, they nearly paid us.
All right. Nothing happens this day.
So it's the most on edge day 4 we've ever had.
Yeah.
Yes.
Because we're like, something's
As
gonna happen.
the temperature drops,
Oh, finally.
and solid ice begins to show up more and more and more as you begin to reach Breckert.
I didn't do it.
No, we know you're more of a fire person. Please try not to melt all of this ice.
And is Encino a Crydon Guide Ranger or no?
no, he's not.
Okay.
He does have, like, Curry is still technically a Cryodon,
Mhm.
but I don't technically have the synthesis.
Okay.
So,
Then that won't be what we start with next week. Because I know it is early, but I think this is where we're gonna end for the night. With you guys entering Breckart and hopefully getting the ice you need.
It is full of ice. If we don't get the ice we need, I'm going to be so confused.
Last time I was in this area, I was encased in ice.
You're
So,
sure?
More or less.
and plus it gives me a week to think about how I'm gonna do this.
'cause every time we've met up with Gresh's goons, we beat the piss out of them, and I'm pretty sure this is Gresh's hometown.
No, we are not at
No?
Gresh's yet. Nope.
Okay.
No.
This is the Crydons.
Mm. Oh, so Curry's gonna have a great friggin' day.
Yeah, that's why I asked if you were a guide, because I couldn't remember.
Yeah. No, I'm not technically a guide. I haven't made that. I don't have that bond. That was Snacks.
Okay, that's why.
Yeah.
All right. So thank you to my players. I know this one was a little bit different than the other sessions where there was also a fight normally.
I'm okay
Um,
with there not being a fight. Badges wanted no fights, but he also wasn't going to give up 200 gold to a pair of goons.
To a pair of idiots because the DM is tired.
We're all tired, I think.
They were dead if they decided to engage.
Yeah, that was
Yep.
why I was just
Yeah.
like, yeah, no. I was like, we don't need 2 more dead things in this world. But yes, so thank you to my players. Thank you to our producer.
Yay!
Because I did miss having our little commentary bounce around the screen. Thank you to chat. You guys look like you were super busy, and I missed it all. And thank you to those who are watching in the future. If you watched up to here, you obviously liked it, so please hit the bell to know when we post. It's pretty much like every week, which is awesome. And with that, please be nice to each other. Night, y'all.
Bye.